Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So, in the last video, we finished clearing out the 6th house base that was in the Illinibi Caverns just outside of the town of Narmak. And in doing so, we contracted the Corpus disease, which is supposedly uncurable, and makes everyone hate us just a little bit, because it's basically the Morrowind version of leprosy. Between videos, I decided to do a little work with buying and selling things from the different vendors in town. So I bought some hammers to repair my gear, sold off a bunch of things that we had, and in doing so realized that we still didn't have a very high carry weight, which reminded me that our strength had been lowered at some point during our trip through the caverns. So that brought me to the Mages Guild of Balmora to restore that, which I did do. But that reminded me that back in the day, we got a pair of quests from the Mages Guild from Rannis Athris right here. But while checking through my journal in a previous, before recording a previous video, I noticed that we'd only gotten credit for starting one of them. I believe Lord Bariloth is the one we already have. It's not hard, journeyman. Just go to Solapund and convince Lolar Bariloth to join. If you can't convince him, kill him. And don't forget to pay Manwi a visit in Punabi. Now, I had clicked on Solapund and Punabi, I believe, but I hadn't actually clicked on guild dues. That's one of the bad things about Morrowind, is you generally have to find the right conversation topic to actually get credit for starting a quest. Yeah, see, here we go. Manwi has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 septims. Allegedly, she is researching something in Punabi near Lolar Bariloth and Solapund. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you. Otherwise, kill her. So, for whatever reason, Rannis Athris is extremely hardcore. She wants either join us or die, pay your money or die. I have a feeling that both of those quests might have some sort of a non-violent resolution, but I'm not actually sure. Is there anything else? No, I believe we are now free to head off.
Annoying Outlanders.
Yeah. We are now free to head back to our friend Caius Cassades. And to let him know that we have been diseased, magically, apparently. We got cursed with the Corpus disease by Dagoth Garez as he fell.
What was that?
And it's just a quick run across town, which I'm very glad I did remember to restore my strength, because we're still very high. That's probably due to having the chain Kairos, or chess piece, whatever, and also the Fist of Randagulf, which I'm actually tempted to just wear that all the time, because I'm still, you know what, it's cutting the armor rating of that particular arm in half. Alright, so I've got 37, that would only lower it to 35. I think I'm actually going to do that. It will lead to gaining points in heavy armor, which I only have as a 7 right now, but it'll be extremely helpful in not being bogged down by all of the gear we have on us. But first, let's talk to our buddy. Well, technically our boss. Are you here to discuss your orders, Climbs and Hides, or is there something else you want? Well, with Dagoth Garez dead, the 6th House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have the Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Divayth Fyr. I'm going to just call him Divayth Fyr, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes, and go to Divayth Fyr. Divayth Fyr will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. And here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in Telvanni towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Nabani Mesa asked for. Well, the Rising Force potions I can just straight sell off because I've got the belt that lets me fly whenever I like. What does he know about the disease? You have corpus disease. It's a rare disease that usually drives victims mad and causes terrible deformed growths on the body. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we can discuss your orders. See, this is like one of the weird parts is the instant I'm here and tell him that I have the disease, he already tells me that he knows how to cure it. From a guy named Fast Eddie. Ed the Man, also Fast Eddie, also Eddie the Rat, is a rare commodity, a former Telvanni wizard who has gone Imperial and joined the Mages Guild. A colorful but unreliable character, but he is an invaluable source of inside information on Great House Telvanni. He has a small house here in Balmora. Why that updated my journal is beyond me. Maybe I was supposed to talk to him myself in a previous version of this quest. Divayth Fyr. Divayth Fyr, Divayth Fyr's tower, is southwest of Sadrith Mora, on an island on the southwestern edge of Zifferbell Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock, but no boat service, so you must water walk or swim from Sadrith Mora. Use the guild guide service at the Balmora Mages Guild to reach Sadrith Mora. At Sadrith Mora, find Wolverine Hall, Fighters Guild, and ask the scout Sondrin Irathi for detailed information or detailed directions to Divayth Fyr. Nice. So I can actually get. I wonder if they will actually give me some sort of water walking or whatnot. Swift swim potions. Dwemer artifact. Fast Eddie says Divayth Fyr collects Dwemer artifacts. Yes, I know it's treason to trade in Dwemer artifacts, but don't worry about it. I'm a big shot Imperial spy master, remember? And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. The cash is for expenses and just in case. Good luck. All right. I don't believe orders. Oh yeah, the orders are just go to the tower and get cured. And Lost Prophecies. Meramilo says the dissident priests do have the records of Ashlander Nerevrine prophecies, and she has an idea how we might get a look at them. So I believe she is who we're going to go talk to next. I think she was one of the 3 informants that we met in the city of Vivec way back in the main quest. I believe that is all we have to talk to with him. What did he give me? Another friggin' Dwemer Corer. Yeah, it is a good thing that I got that gauntlet. Alright, so let's quickly head back to the Balmora house. And I will drop off the bracer. That's the word I couldn't think of. I'll drop off the bracer that I'm not going to be wearing any longer. And you know what? Let me check the journal. Imperial Legion, Tibur Septim. Okay, there's the Ebonheart one. Well, I don't know if I can actually get missions from Balmora. You know what? I'm going to drop off the Imperial chest piece because I don't think I want to be doing too many other quests while I'm still diseased and having a little bit.
Someone watching me, I can tell.
Yeah. Having a little bit less weight on us will make our movement just a little faster. Alright, so chest piece off, bracer off, Keep that on me. I'm up to 26,000 gold. I sold off a bunch of Dwemer coins to revere the trader, along with some books. That being said, I've got... Why do I have so many damn... Well, that one's a quest book. Kagudi mating habits. Oh, yeah, some of these are quest-related. Restore health. Restore agility. Ah, damn it. I had a restore strength potion in the inventory here. Restore fatigue. 10 points for 5 seconds. Is that the health potion I've been using? 20 points for 5 seconds. What is my health? 66. You know, I'm going to grab those health potions. I don't need those, but I don't think I can really sell them off. That'll only give me 2 pounds of weight. Yeah, screw it. I'll bring the coins along as well. That should be it. Oh, the bow. What's that? Oh, the 6th house amulets I had. Wait, why is there only one? Oh, because he's wearing the other. Great. For whatever reason, oh, maybe it's just the value itself of the item is what determines what is worth it for him to put on as clothing. Alright, so the guild...
I'm waiting.
You know what? Excuse me, madam. Just books. So the guild travel service bring us to Sadrath Mora. And I'll see if I can remember how to navigate Wolverine Hall, because that's kind of an awkward place. Actually,
I'm listening.
Do you have any potions of restore health? No, straight from fatigue to intelligence. Strength, speed, personality. Skooma, swift swim. Ooh, water walking. Water breathing. How much is the water walking? That's pretty cheap. Give me those. And where's the swift swim? Oh, yeah. Alright, so that should be enough. Yeah, alright. That, you know what? That's good.
Warm day to you, friend.
So, take me to Sadrath Mora.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her
Yes.
disgraced before the council. Yes.
Okay, spells. Travel. Oh, yeah, I forgot. None of the people here... That's alchemy bits.
So much to
I'm
remember.
intrigued. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the people... Advancement? I can't go to Evoker yet.
So clumsy. All my fault.
A lot of the people in here
She's gone too far.
do not actually barter or train me because I'm too low of a level. That's the Imperial Shrine. You're outside. Oh shit, I was supposed to talk to a certain person in the castle here. What the hell is her name? Sondrin Irathi. In the Fighters Guild. I remember they mentioned that.
Get back to work and stop bothering me. That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my lunch.
Yeah, they're not... Is this the one I left with earlier? Yeah. They're not big fans of me now that I am diseased? Was it downstairs? There we go. Your Hassel.
Now's the time to talk. Don't stand about.
Here we go.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You have a very spiky shirt, madam. You've got corpus disease, Outlander. That's a death sentence. It can't get cured. Get away from me. Far away. Well, tell me what you know about Fyr. Fyr is a Telvanni tower on an island to the southwest, close to the mainland. Let me mark it on your map. Look for a tall tower, a dock, and a ship. The entrance to the tower is at water level on the northern tip of the island near the dock. In good weather, by day, the tower is easy to see. If you miss the tower and hit the beaches of the mainland, walk back and forth along the beaches and look for the tower. It's clearly visible from the beach. Bring levitation potions, no stairs in the tower. You offer training, but no selling. Christ. I forgot how much of a maze this place is. You go to the hall as well. Alright, it's up. The shrine is on the middle level. The mages is on the...
Come on, I haven't got all day.
There we go. Whoop, that's probably gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt real bad. Let me, there we go. Put that away. Alright, so Fyr is actually in that direction. So it would be better to just say screw it and levitate right over the wall. All the way over the wall. Alright, I don't want to use all of my levitation charges at the moment. So what I'm going to do... Where was one of those water walk potions? I'm going to run as long as I can over the surface here. Yeah, I had a feeling some fish would see me. So scales. Alright, and then I will try and sneak my way over this hill. Oh, Christ. Cliff racers. I'm surprised he didn't come after me. How about this one? Alright, that's dead. There's an angry fish down there. Put that away. I wonder if there's any... I haven't found any dungeons or anything yet. There are sometimes, like, dungeon caves that are underwater. And the vast majority of the sections that are underwater are filled with water. So you need some way to breathe water in order to make it through those. Try and run my way to the next island before the water walking runs out. Which I suppose it would be just as fast to swim as it would be to float through the air. But this way I avoid having to deal with any angry fish. No sign of the tower yet. And no sign of any dungeons yet. I'm actually getting very close, though. It looks like it's straight west from where I am. Oh, that's the tower. You can see at the top left of the screen. Screw it. I'll just swim the rest of the way. I'm not going to bother using my swift swim potion, because it's not, well, it might be a little overkill just to get to this Telvanni tower. Muck sponge. Alright, I may need to levitate to get out of the water, but I don't think so. I wonder if there's anything worth stealing off the boat. Almost fell in the water again. It doesn't look like there's anything on the boat. Sometimes there's stuff in the water, but it doesn't look like that either. I think it was Hla Oed that had a bunch of stuff down in the water, like boxes and such, that you could steal from without pissing people off. We have made it to Divayth Fyr, and I am going to save my game because it took quite a while to get here. And this is definitely a non-combat area. Alright, that's... You know, mages and wizards don't use stairs, but I guess they use slopes. Hello.
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
You and me both, lady. Are you here to plunder the dungeon? Have you got corpus disease? Do you want to talk to Divayth Fyr? Christ, that guy's name. Well, I do have the disease. Everyone who gets corpus disease comes to our corpusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all fed and cared for. What about Divayth? He's up in his study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you can fly, or have potions. Sorry. What do you mean about the dungeon? You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fyr's treasures. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the corpusarium, and who wants to risk catching corpus disease? Not to mention, who wants to get ripped in half? Pity. We don't see many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. Alright. And she knows about Solstheim as well. I don't see anything too valuable around here, so I'll be moving on now. That goes down. What does the map tell me? Hall of Fear. Alright, I don't want to go to the corpusarium. Not yet, at least. The Hall of Fear. You know, I wonder if this guy has... Damn, it's Journeyman's equipment. He does have skooma, though. What's that? A pair of pants, a table. Divayth's chest of drawers. And a level 10 trapped chest. You know what? I'm going to talk to the guy first before I start trying to loot the place. But I am going to look through his books. See if there's anything that can give me a skill increase. Ooh, grand soul gems. Is there anyone in here? Doesn't look like it. Very tempting. Yeah, I tend to play characters that don't really have an issue with stealing things from people in Elder Scrolls games. Oh yeah, so you go in here. That's the last area. Ooh, here we go. The Lunar Lorcan. Alteration up to 8, which I don't really use. But yeah, the other way is up there. Thankfully, there is a way to walk around the edge of that rim. Here's the man himself. Hello, sir.
Scum.
Yeah. Say, that's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? You know what? Offer it as a gift. A gift for me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So, why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Divayth Fyr? You have the divine disease, want to plunder the dungeon, or leer at my daughters? Well, I met one of them, and she wasn't too pleasant. Not bad for something born in a jar, huh? Charming and talented. Not daughters, really. A little project, a side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha Fyr, Alpha Fyr, Beta Fyr, Delta Fyr, and Upsa Fyr. Quite a comfort to me in my old age, haha. So yeah, this guy somehow cloned himself and made 4 daughters. Okay. Tell me about the disease. The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body, but to a wizard it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a long lifetime of study. The dungeon? When you live for thousands of years, you need a hobby, something you love. Something you love always sparks your interest. I collect treasures and invite thieves to steal them. I'm a collector and a sportsman. I collect enchanted items and ancient artifacts, have quite a few Dwemer pieces, and as a sportsman, I love letting thieves try to steal my well-guarded treasures. Only a few rules. 1. Don't hurt the inmates. 2. Don't hurt my daughters. My warden and guards can look out for themselves. Your warden? Visthkai, the Argonian, is my warden of the Corpusarium. Quite a fighter. Tough as nails, self-taught. Works out with my daughters, who are no slouches at the martial arts themselves. Visthkai is one of the last of my slaves. Freed him and he wouldn't leave. Kept him on as a hireling, then made him my partner. Excellent fellow. Fine companion. Not an intellectual, you understand, but good company for me and my daughters. Well, this is all well and good, but I have corpus disease. Here we go. How interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought, maybe I have a Nerevarine down in my corpusarium and I don't even know it. Haha. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, I can either explain that I may fulfill the prophecies or tell him I know nothing of the prophecies. He doesn't seem... You know, the Telvanni don't seem like they're really superstitious people, so I don't think that he would be mad at me if I said that I may be the Nerevarine. Yeah, otherwise he'd probably be a lot angrier in his talking about it. That's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim, calls himself Yagrum Bagarn, my oldest patient. Handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. Alright, so Yagrum Bagarn is a very interesting fellow, and one of the few things I do remember about this game. So now we have to go down into the corpusarium to talk to that guy and get those boots. But before we go, I'm going to take a quick peek at his bookshelf. Nothing there. Nothing. That's a very expensive book, but doesn't give me anything. I wonder if I've read it previously by accident. Waters of Oblivion. Vagaries of Magica. Spirit of the Daedra. Star Lover's Log. Posting of the Hunt. Legendary Scourge. I'm looking through your books, guy. Alright, it looks like none of these books have anything for me to read at the moment. That's all just silverware and such. Hello. You would be Alpha Fear, and you have the same conversation topics
sure there's
as
someone else you can bother.
the previous daughter. Let me jump over here. Level 100 trapped. What is this, a dresser? A closet, okay. And you can't go up again from any of this area. No need to levitate my way back down, but now we have to head back down to the Corpusarium area, which I believe is down this slope. That is a golden door, level 60 trapped. So what do you have to say, Delta? My name is Delta Fyr. Did you want to see Divayth Fyr? Have you got the Corpus disease, or are you another questing hero looking to plunder the dungeon? Corpusarium. This is not the Corpusarium. The Corpusarium is in the caverns down below the tower. Just keep going down. You'll want to speak with Upstanding or Vistakai. They attend to the needs of the Corpusarium inmates, victims of the Corpus disease. If you go down there, be careful. Many Corpus victims are completely mad and quite violent.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Jesus. Alright, that's the actual Corpusarium. I just want to take a quick peek over here. Hello. Ornate Dwemer chest with a 100-point lock. And here I am with just 3 uses of a master's lockpick still. I'm going to have to remember to come back to this place in the future. But for now, before I actually enter the Corpusarium, it looks like I'm out of time for this video. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.